Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing The Legend of Dragoon and recording it all on VHS. And I don't think we got that when we loaded in, which threw me off. Anyway, well, hey, we did some things here. All is well. We found the missing princess, and gosh golly, wouldn't you know, it was imposter. Anyway. Winglies are a species from a legend. I couldn't imagine they really existed. So yeah, and stuff and things. Here's what happened last time. We found the missing princess in the horrible sound chamber. And then we confronted the fake princess, and oh no, it turned out to be a thief who also, I guess, is a Wingly, and therefore she has magic and kind of hacked us up pretty good. But of course we fought her, over here next to this balcony for her to conveniently escape after the battle. I was really expecting her to just escape before the battle, but no, she decided to fight us and then escape by jumping off the balcony and then just flying away with her jetpack wing things. So, hey. You can tell I'm real happy with the plot right now, can't you? Anyway, so let's just run around and talk to a couple people. It has been 20 years since that I've served Princess Emil. This was the most happy day of my life. Who would have thought the Winglies legendary species were alive in this day and age? Even the king couldn't tell. It wasn't because of my black... Shut up. Oh wow, she's a completely different person when she comes back from this horse ride where we lost sight of her for like half an hour or something. Huh. Oh, yeah, weird. Real weird. Real weird. Surely not an imposter.
Oh, the Queen Fury is...
Voice I was using for this guy last time.
Well, the Queen Fury is the only steel boat in the country. It can even block the Sea Dragon's attack.
Alright, you know what? I think I'm done talking to people in this town. Just flat out. Oh, boy, howdy. Just... I don't know, like, it's like the I don't know why I'm holding it against this game so much that it does, like, things that everything else does and, like, leans into tropes that everything else does. And then I get mad at this game for it. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I just want better, is what it comes down to. It's just like, oh ho, the fake princess. Let's witness the princess being just a jerk in town, and everybody being just like, sure is strange that she's a completely different person. Oh well. And then, oh, as it turns out, they did in fact kidnap the princess, but we find that, I don't remember when we found that out technically. I won't stop you folks. You can pass freely. Cool. I thought I saw something flying away from the castle in the direction of Danao. Oh no. I wonder if that was just my imagination. Hey, we know where Meow is. I knew the Princess Meal was an imposter. It's true. Anyway, so we're back in town. We have money. And we also have no healing... Oh wait, no, we do still have a healing breeze. I thought I used all my healing items. We did use all of these, so we need to restock on healing items. This is apparently a reusable item. I don't know if I realized that. Cool, I guess. Okay, so Really annoying that that's only for minor enemies. But, okay, so, man, apparently I'm just grumpy this morning. And also punching my mic. Sorry about that. So, the thing about items, and this is again, it's not just this game. Like, tons of games have the issue of just like, oh, you're fighting a boss, half of your stuff doesn't work because, you know, if you were able to, like, stop, like, time stop and poison and, like, confuse and other such status effects a boss, then, it's gonna make the whole thing a joke. So, like, again, other games do this. I don't know why I'm picking on this game in particular for doing this thing where it's just like, oh hey, Pandemonium only works against minor enemies. This only works against not bosses. This only works, well, I mean, I guess that targets us, so whatever. This, no, I don't know when this works. Apparently, I forgot I used one, and of course it didn't do anything. Alright. This only works on minor enemies. It is not reusable. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't need garbage in my inventory anymore. I do need to go to the inn. I forgot about that aspect of after, you know, boss fight and significant story potion, or story, you know, resolutions, I guess. Then it was still like, oh hey, I guess... I guess we don't get to heal. We have to go pay for that. Unless, of course, I'm going to go sit in an inn, and then we're going to go hit the next button. And, of course, at that point, it's going to be like, oh, actually, here's your heal that you should have gotten immediately after. They've been really bad about doing that, I feel like. Anyhow, I probably have a bunch of, like, random garbage that I could sell. Like all these leather jackets. Probably. I hate this menu. Just like in terms of a menu that lists a bunch of inventory and like it's not listing like how many of each thing I have. It doesn't list like yeah, there's just like a lot of information that is left to be desired. Right, the bemusing arrow is the thing that we got at some point that replaced the longbow. Okay. Heck it, we have plenty of room for, you know, carrying gear and junk. So let's carry our gear and junk, but only have room for, like, you know, how many healing how many more items can we pick up? Like, with me spending, you know, a third of my inventory, not quite, but close enough, for healing items. We still have 6 open spots. That's impressive. That's really impressive right now, honestly. We're usually not at that point. I guess I still did have the recovery ball. Why am I so grumpy at this game today? I'm sorry. Like, I guess I'm just in a funk or something about it. This is the hospital thing. Not the inn. There is also, like, the actual, like, other shops in town that I do want to hit up, I think. Oh. I suppose before we leave, we should check in at the bar where characters might actually have something to say, just maybe. You're Stardust person. According to one of my customers, she saw a mysterious shiny object flying out of the balcony from the castle. Cool. So everybody's reminding me of what we saw, which honestly, that's a good system of like the, oh hey, what if I put this game down for like 3 weeks and then came back to it and it's like, what was I doing? And I don't have a video record of it because I'm playing, you know, in the 90s, or I guess 2000s, because it was a 2000 game. Like, I'm fairly certain it's a year 2000 game. For God calling. There's one more shop, right? Right. I think we need to go up this way anyway because we need to go find the boat. Time for boat. Yeah, here we go. Sure wish I knew if I had any of these things. Or if any of them have anybody had this equipped. Playing this after Final Fantasy VI was a mistake. Like, I just keep comparing every little thing to Final Fantasy VI. And again, it is an unfair comparison because it's like, hey, one of my most favorite games ever versus this game that's, like, again, I've kind of mentioned it at the end and ranted for, you know, way too long about it. But, like... This game keeps hitting like an uncanny valley sort of situation where it's just like things are almost good and interesting and then they're not. I don't know if I should go towards Danao or not now, or like should we go just get on our boat and leave, or should we head towards Danao? Because somebody said, hey, I saw something flying towards Danao. This is what I'm looking for. We have emerald earring, sapphire pin. Do have a platinum color. We don't have the other one. When damaged by magic SP is okay. I'm okay not having a ruby ring. We'll hold on to our money. For now, we can spend it elsewhere. Let's see. Should we run off to Danao? Like, it's not that far to go. How do I get... I can see the aquarium coral reef. Well, that's all I can see. No, it was in Danao. Is it? I don't remember. You would think with the little inlet there right next to this city, this would be where the dock is. And I swear I did go down to a point at which there was a dock, but also I think that was in Danao? I was about to start complaining about, like, every time I want to traverse the map, I have to go back through these dungeons and, like, walk through them. And then I thought about it a little bit harder, and it's like, no, Final Fantasy VI does do that. Before you get your airship and whatnot, you do, like, if you want to go back from South Figaro to Figaro, you have to go back through Figaro Cave. Granted, it's a very small cave, and you have, you know, your it's fine. Everything's fine. This game does things that other games do, and I'm just picking on this game for some reason, and I'm sorry about that. You are not, in fact, Shauna. It's like looking away because I thought I was attacking as Shauna and just like not paying attention. It's like, wait, why is there one of those squares? What are you doing here, Square? Shauna doesn't get additions. And again, I think that is actually like by design and intention, is that Shauna is meant to not have additions so that she can do. I have opinions. I am coming down with a terrible case of opinions. Like, again, it seems like the intention is that Shauna doesn't have additions because you have, like, she's kind of meant to be, like, it's just by design that she doesn't have additions. She is the character what you just hit attack with and get SP. And it seems like it's supposed to be like a, not necessarily easy mode, but just like a, this is the character who you don't have to deal with this nonsense with. But it has effects. It has knock-on effects. Now the Queen Fury is anchored at the port city.
Blue sky, white clouds, brilliant flowers. Oh, how wonderful everything is. Welcome to now the Flower City. I heard that after the wedding, everybody in the city got together and kicked out the gang. Thanks to you, the wedding went fine, and we are spending our days living in peace.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before, even though I'm pretty sure they weren't there when I tried to talk to them last time, so... hey. Alright. Cool. Cool. We have gone back, checked all the shops that we have access to immediately in the area. Let's go boat. Again, why am I picking on this game so much? Like, it's doing so many things that, like, so many other games do the exact same things as this game. Why does this in particular just like bring out the meh in me? Like, I don't get it. Noisy as heck. Is this a ship?
Congo is excited. This bigger than me.
So this is the Queen Fury.
Oh, you must be Dart?
Yeah, I am. Who, and you?
My name is Kayla. I'm a crew member on the Queen Fury. I'm getting to the Commodore now. Commodore Peeler, Dart and his friends are here?
What, Kayla? Be quiet. A man of the sea should have a big heart.
I'm sorry, but what? Just steps out of boat. A man of the sea should have a big heart. It was like, sir, your breakfast is ready.
A man of the sea should have a big heart. Talking makes you die.
Oh, God, this game would be, like... Imagine, if you will, if this game was voice acted. Like, I'm thinking we would hit some, like, Resident Evil 1 original voice line, like, levels of infamy, and, just, you know, basically, other such PS1 voice acting, things of, what is a man? Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. Just, the PS1 voice acting, like, always hit in such a way, and, like, oh man, like, was watching a stream of Silent Hill 1, and just like the voice acting in that game is so like fantastically solid, but also like weirdly stilted, and it just hits in just such a specific way that is so unique, even among the PS1 era voice acting of all of our infamous lines. You were almost a Jill sandwich, and all of that. Like, imagine the glory that could be if this game was voice acted. And just, a man of the sea should have a pure heart. Sometimes you listen to the waves. Oh, anyway, let's... Tangent aside. It would also just be nice, because then I wouldn't have to read everything and do terrible voices. You could have, like, fantastical voices. Oh, anyway. Sometimes you listen to the waves and cast your dreams to the ocean. That is a man's romance. Oh, that is definitely Pueller's voice now, isn't it?
Commodore, Dart and his friends are here? You got an order from the king, didn't you, sir?
Oh, you are the brave young people who routed the bandits. You deserve to be guests on my ship, the Queen Fury.
Thank you? But we don't want to be treated as guests. We have the same objective, to pursue Linus.
I like that.
We're ready to go, sir.
I see. Now the only thing left is for you to board. As soon as you're ready, we will hit the ocean.
Let's go punch the ocean. We've been waiting for you. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Now, let's set sail.
Oh, here I thought for just half of a second I might actually get to control the boat. Yeah, a little like camera move in this is actually quite nice. The water has been like consistently really solid looking for this era. Okay, I was beginning to wonder if I had control or not in that scene. Oh, jeez. It's kind of concerning when seagulls are, like, circling you like that. Granted, these seem to be doves, maybe, because of the tail feathers. Anyhow.
Many things have happened. I was put in jail, and Dart came to rescue me? Oh, and we were with Lavitz. Now we're here, pursuing Lloyd. There's so many things I don't understand. The moon that never sets. The voice of the Virage.
No. How did... Fred, we were going with Mirage, Virage.
Virage.
There we go.
I wish I could fly like you guys. No, but it doesn't take me anywhere. Dart will laugh at me. Dart, I wonder where he went.
Yay, I don't have to have Dart in my party for at least 30 seconds. Quick, save this beautiful moment. Oh, that just overrode our save for starting of chapter 2. So, well, hey, 10 episodes into this disc. There's probably stardust all over this ship, and I don't know if I care. Oh, sorry, did I get your feet dirty? He's focused on clean. Shauna, not default dart voice.
He's focused on cleaning. I shouldn't disturb him.
It's famous among sailors that the Phantom ship appears around this area. Oh, Miss Shauna. Say, how about having a julienne vegetable match with me? That reminds me, I never did go back. I just realized that the map layout and how it works, I don't know if I'll ever get like an airship or something. Like, airships have been such a thing. Like, it's always in, you know, Final Fantasies and whatnot, but like, it does feel like that did set the standard, like, from Final Fantasy 1, having all these different modes of transportation, that did set a standard that became standard. It did set, like, a standard in JRPGs that you have, like, these different modes of transportation. And eventually, like, one of them is an airship so that you can fly over the world and get to where exactly you need to be without having to deal with all of the things of, like, you know, being in the world. And that, like, thinking about how this map is set up and, like, the node-based travel system, I don't know if we'll ever get an airship or anything. We might have to always deal with the nonsense. Oh boy, this episode is a mess. I'm sorry, not sorry at the same time. It's probably more entertaining than me ranting about JRPG mechanics forever. Anyway, what's the description of the game? And also the reason that thought popped in my head is that this, oh hey, here's a mini game on a boat. Also the constant moving of the screen is kind of a pain. Anyhow, this reminded me that I never did go back to the festival, what does the thing, and go through the obstacle course of nonsense. These are the rules. The person who juliennes the most vegetables within the time limit wins. If the number of vegetables is the same, the person with more chopping wins. I place down a variety of vegetables. Please make a selection by pressing the X button. Please continue to press the X button until you chop once for green spinach, 3 times for red carrots, 5 times for white radishes, 7 times for big cabbages. Till I place the vegetable, do not press the X button. I'll stop my hand because it is dangerous. Unless you win, the number of choppings will not remain as the best score, and unless you save it, it won't be stored. That's all I can tell you. What are you going to do? Let's play. I'm good at cooking. Oh, wait, that was Sean. I'm not Sailor. No, and you want to play with me? The Vegetable Julienne Contest. It's my passion. It's my life. It's my work. Please. Oh, wait while I get ready. Ready? I just realized that how long that counter is. Oh no, Miss Shauna won. Oh, it's a record for chopping. Oh, it's a record for number of vegetables. Say, would you like to play?
Is this just a mini game? There's no reward to it? Sorry, I have something else to do.
I see, I understand. When you like to play, call me. Oh, thank you for helping with my work.
It's nothing, but this is okay. We do get something. Was that 1 gold? I take it back. I'm not sorry about picking on this game anymore. Oh, at a glance, I can find at least 20 kinds of spices. Somebody loves cooking. One gold? What the? Here's a Mario Party mini game. This just. What are you doing in here? I'm just bored. You know what? Let's have a pillow fight. Sorry, I'm a little busy now. Too busy winning a vegetable chopping contest to have a boring a pillow fight. You're boring. Wow. Wow. Just wow. That's all we get. Wow. Oh. This is a town on a boat. I'm realizing now that's what this is. I've been fooled. I have been fooled into going to town. But the town is a boat. Oh no. It's a whole town segment, but it's just a boat. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Millicent Shaw was where the Millicent Shaw where the Wingley one is headed is vast. If she gets there, it'll be very difficult to find her.
Good thing we had to walk to Danao and then get on a boat that then we had to listen to the captain tell us about, you know, to be a captain of the sea, blah, 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 whatever. Just... What am I doing?
Kayla, go report this to the Commodore.
Aye, aye, sir. Oh, sorry, Miss Shauna. I've reported it to the Commodore.
All right, thank you. Hey. It's an unbelievable machine.
Now, this ship is our battlefield. In order to take the treasure of Tiberoa back, everybody's doing their best.
Forgot that's what we were actually, or what, you know, everybody else is doing is after going after the moon dagger. Meanwhile, I'm just going through the plot. Oh. Boy, howdy. Sure, I'm glad that people love this game, and then I come around, and I'm just mean to it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean to it. Again, like, a lot of it is just like, it hits like there is some uncanny valley sort of situation of just like these things are neat, but they're not like they don't. Hello, Miss Shannon. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, the Great Fury is the only steel boat in all of the Indus. It can endure even the attack of a sea dragon.
Ashel? Oh, he's contemplating. I shouldn't disturb him.
Yes, contemplating, not meditating. I need to not make quiet noises. They get cut by my audio processing nonsense.
Oh, here you are, Dart.
Leave. Leave Dart behind. No.
Rose? Do you need me? I don't need anything from you in particular, but I was just wondering how you were doing. I was thinking about Dart. Just kidding.
And everybody, if Dart's not in the room, everybody has to ask, where's Dart?
Oh, you said you don't need me.
I have the best eye on the ship. I never miss anything, whether it's a small boat or a flying woman.
Got a lot of experience with the flying woman side of that, don't you? Oh my... Just... I'm still just mad that I've been tricked onto about what is a go to town section. The worst part is, I'm pretty sure when we land, there's going to be another town section. And just, boy howdy, I love my 3D JRPG towns. They're the best. They're really not. I hate them so much. Like, just, oh, hey, we can have these pre-rendered backgrounds with doors all over the place. And then you can go in the doors, and then you can do nothing. And you can talk to everybody who has nothing important to say that doesn't have any hinting towards anything. They're just there to try to build some amount of flavor. It's flavor you don't need. Anyway,
Blah, 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 blah. Hi, are you enjoying this boat trip?
Commodore.
Trips on boats can be hard when you are not used to them. If you don't feel good, just rest.
Hi, Dirt. Alright, fine, Shauna.
Hi, Dart. Dart?
When humans go to sea, there is a lot to think about. Friendship, love, life, and romance. And probably Dart's heart is wandering in the Mother Ocean.
Such a scary face. He must be thinking about the black monster.
Black monster? Oh, Shauna, is it something wrong?
I've been thinking too. About the past and the future. And about you and me.
You and me?
Eventually, our journey will end.
Yes, eventually, but I wonder where we will be.
I want to be next to you, Dart. But nobody knows about the future.
Love and sailing are alike. If you don't swim against the waves and just enjoy it, you will blow over. Okay, that makes sense now. If you don't swim against the waves and just enjoy it, you will overcome it. Thinking alone is sometimes good, but sometimes when you listen to others, your way will open up.
Ah, the Black Monster. Metal Gear. I still don't know anything about it. Maybe Rose might know something about it. Oh boy, that's what this section is. This section is not just run around and explore and stuff. It's actually, no, we're going to puzzle? I don't know. It's the character trade-off situation time. Here you are, Rose. If Dart talks to Rose, and then Dart wanders off, and then we play as Rose, I will, in fact, continue to be grumpy, because I'm going to be continuing to be grumpy anyway, because that's just this morning, apparently. Here you are.
May I help you?
It's about the Black Monster. I thought you might know something about it, Rose.
That's right. You are traveling just for that. Unfortunately, I have nothing to tell you.
Oh. Just, oh.
What are you going to do when you catch the Black Monster? What are you going to do with him? Kill him to avenge your parents? That'll satisfy your feelings.
Revenge does not generate anything. That's what I learned from Lavitz. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm going to do, or even what I want to do when I face the Black Monster. I just want to know what he is.
I see. Well, I can tell you one thing. Do you know what is the source of the power of dragoons? War is not in...
Let's try that again.
War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity, and this insanity is a source of the power of the dragoons. The Dragon Knight. Why do we keep having to... The basic definition of this thing, what you are, and we have been the entirety of the game. We're like 20 somewhat hours into this adventure, but dragoons, in case you forgot, are the Dragon Knight. I didn't know that. Someday, something will happen, and if you cannot chasten your insanity, I wonder if you will be able to endure it, given the size of your spirit. Sorry, it was just nonsense.
Sure was. It's okay. When I finish with Lloyd, I'll go on my journey to pursue the Black Monster. When I face him, I'll find my own answer to that. Okay, bye. Time to play as Rose. Rose, who do you want to find?
Mine is not a journey. I'll take a walk for a change.
This, honestly, I should, like, this is kind of a neat, it's a bit of a neat section. Like, in all honesty, this is actually a little bit of a neat section that it's just like, hey, go around and explore and like, inhabit all the different characters and whatnot.
Dart is popular with the girls. He is well suited to be a man of the sea.
Don't need Dart.
Then
I don't need you either. I'll swim the rest of the way. Haschel.
Okay, fine. I'll go talk to Haschel. Like, all in all, this would be a more interesting section if I didn't have this personal aversion to towns in 3D JRPGs of this era, in which case, boy howdy, there sure is just like a lot of nothingness.
Are you thinking about something?
Oh, Rose, do you want to talk about your love?
I was just walking around and happened to be here.
Can I ask you one thing?
Sure.
You. Why are you with us? I heard that in the beginning it was Dart's Dragoon spirit, but seems it's not all.
I guess... maybe this journey is just a little break for me.
Break 'em? Well, everyone has different objectives on the journey. But you look like you're rushing yourself to death, and with your life being run by something.
It's none of your business.
I guess I was involved too much. Cannot make judgments about other people.
It's over. Or not.
Hashel's home village, 25 years ago. Claire, your steps during the attack are slow. Take more precise, faster steps.
Yes, father.
Oh, you idiot. During the training, don't think of me as your father. Call me Master.
I'm sorry, Master.
Claire, you, my daughter, were the only heir to our ancestral Rouge school of martial art.
Then who's the other person?
Here. Claire! You cannot take over the Rouge school with such pathetic skills. You implanted a murderous intention in your fist, didn't you?
Oh, Lotta, what's wrong? Lotta, what's wrong? Oh, Lotta.
Get out of my sight.
Lotta.
Get out of my sight. Wow, you suck. Oh no, you killed someone.
Just realize this is like halfway to a strong bad impression. It's not over.
I shouted out of anger. I was just running away from the pain that we have to overcome together as a master and as a father. It's been 20 years since I left the village pursuing Claire, but what I have found was only my immaturity. As time goes by, I forget the objectives of my journey. But Dart and the others gave me a new one. I think what I am going through now is a journey to support the passion of young Dart and his friends. Oops, I've become too mushy. Well, maybe I'll go tease Congo. Hope he is not knocked out with some seasickness.
I haven't found Congo. No. No, don't make me explore more of the ship. Why?
You're having a good time?
You think so?
You have a smile starting to peek out. You're also getting swarmed by seagulls, which is a little concerning.
Maybe you're right.
I don't know what you were thinking, but being young is a good thing. There you are, Congo. What are you doing alone? Congo, always alone. Ah, you're not now. Friends, I still don't know. Congo is here to see if you'll become leader instead of Emperor Dole. Dole. Was your objective for the journey, wasn't it? And why don't you talk to Albert? He might know something about Dole's story from the past.
Where's that nerd?
King of Human.
Boring. Congo, hang out with me. Hey, I said hey. Hey, don't ignore me.
Let's go through all 9 characters then, everybody.
Kayla, report this is going right. Sorry, Mr. Congo.
Again, need to stop making quiet noises. They're not helpful. They might like get cramped by audio processing, whatever.
Sorry, Mr. Congo.
I just want to be done. Like,
Oh, human King Albert.
oh hey, there was a doorway there the entire time. Cool.
Congo doesn't read human characters. Not reading doesn't bother Congo. Congo wants talk. What is friends? Dart said Congo friend. Congo don't know. What is friend? My Uncle Dole was your friend, wasn't he? No. I fight for Emperor Dole. To make a world where all the species equal. Maybe we can put it this way. Maybe friends are the people who walk the same road. People who walk together but not led by somebody, who share happiness and pain. That is friends? Yes, that is us now. Although we have different objectives, we are walking side by side. Congo, you are already walking on the same road as us. I'm getting really tired of the ship swaying bits. Like, I know it's to signify that we are on a boat, in fact, but also just like, whenever it pops into my brain, it's just like this just every time I actually notice it, it's just like, ew, brain doesn't enjoy it. Boring! Anyone want to hang out with me? Oh, it's thanks to those girls I can continue to walk this road.
Don't become a Lavitz.
Now, I'm going to go socialize with my friends too. Oh, you're having fun as always.
I gotcha. Big success.
It's an awful welcome.
Hey, Al, you're a bit too squarish. You gotta become cool like dirt. Are you mad now?
No, but now I have a question.
Wow. The exciting question time?
Meru, when you joined us, you said there's still something I can help with. Is that true?
Let me see. I don't know why, but ship swaying is getting to me again. I don't know why, but I really feel that way. It's true. But I don't know what it is.
You are not just kidding, it seems. Our journey is a dangerous one. We will not be able to succeed if we take the lackadaisical attitude towards it. Lackadaisical is a good word. It's one of the, like, it is satisfying to say, to hear, and also, when written out like that, pretty solid. Like, just, anyway. Word appreciation aside, let's get back to whatever the crud nothingness that everybody's talking about. Therefore, I wanted to make sure one more time I don't want to see anybody else dying. Now, please excuse me. Because if somebody else dies, we have to immediately mechanically replace them, and that would just be silly.
Oh, whatever. The king became too serious. Now's my big chance to hang out with Dart.
Boo. Dumb boat. I'm so tired of you. Well, outstayed your welcome at this point, boat. Okay, so again, like, this should be a neat section, and I'm just picking on it constantly. And part of that is because, like, the navigating of the 3D space is just like a constant, like, let's walk to a place, a Dart spotted. Like, there's like a good 3-second, like, fade to black transition between every screen on this boat. And there's a lot of screens on this boat, and we have to navigate constantly back and forth to, like, specifically talk to one specific character. And what I should be excited to do, and I am not, is, like, go around and explore as each character and, like, see what interactions they can come up with, and, like, you know, if I have Meru go talk to Rose, what would they have to say to each other? I'm curious. I don't want to go up this ladder because going up the ladder is like a 5-second animation of the ladder climbing, plus a 3-second screen transition, plus another 5 seconds of ladder climbing, plus a menu, plus another 5 seconds of ladder climbing, and then I'm at the top, and then I get to talk to Rose for her to go, and Meru to go, well, you're boring. And then I have to undo all of that to get back down here to talk to Dart. So just, like, that's... Oh! Playing this after Final Fantasy VI was a mistake. Again, because it's like comparing one of my most favorite games to this game that has... Again, it kind of falls into an uncanny valley of, like, I am interested in things that are kind of interesting and kind of, like, there's, like, a lot of stuff that's fascinating, and, like, it's a lot of stuff that works, and then there's just, like, a lot of stuff that doesn't, and it's, like, all the stuff that doesn't is extremely glaring and obvious and just, like, jumping out at me at all times. And also, it's just, like, hitting on all of my pet peeves of this era of JRPG in particular. Like, the, look at this 3D! And because we have all this 3D, let's put in all of this kitchen sink nonsense. Like, we're going to put everything and the kitchen sink into this game. We have CDs. We don't have to, like, we quote unquote don't have to worry about disk space.
Of course, you still have to worry about disk space, and I'm sure that there was a lot of like difficulty in terms of like smashing everything down into only 4 discs. But boy howdy, a 700 megabyte CD is a lot larger than a poor little SNES cartridge, or even a heckin' Nintendo 64. Why was it trying to say Super Mario 64? Anyway, a Nintendo 64 cartridge. Also tiny. But you know what you get with cartridges? You have instant load time. Like, boy howdy, I am falling right back into like the console wars of just like, man, the Nintendo 64 is better because you can use a cartridge and it has instant load times. Just, oh boy. Just that's where I'm at right now, and I hate it. Okay, so again, like, I should be excited to be exploring as all of these different characters on this boat, but no, I'm in this enclosed space that is moving back and forth constantly, and I just want it to be over, and instead I'm ranting and raving again.
Oh, thinking about something? I know. Who do you think it is?
I mean, okay. I was just... Behold, a choice. A choice that I'm sure will not matter unless there is like the secret, relationship score or something like that. Like, well, it's common in this era of JRPG. Like, it's Meru. It's of course Meru. Dart is an idiot though. And also like with the quit that voice, it brings into question of just like, well, is Meru doing some stupid voice to try to hide who she is? Oh, sorry for yawning directly into the mic there, Meru. Of course it's Meru.
Wow, how did you know?
There's nobody else who does such pranks.
I guess so. Well, I have great news for someone who looks totally bored. Why don't you come with me on an adventure on this ship?
I've already seen a lot. You and me both, buddy.
Hey, you were thinking about Shauna, weren't you?
Also, that time it wasn't me punching the mic, it was hitting my glasses on the mic. Specifically the pop filter in front of the mic. It's This is what we're at. Like, I'm just so disinterested in what's going on in the game right now, because it's just like we've run back and forth across this ship 6 times. Actually, like closer than it's 9. There's 9 characters. It's 9 times.
If she sees you walking with a pretty girl like me, she would get mad, wouldn't she?
Shauna doesn't get mad about those things. What's with this adventure suddenly?
Well, there is something bothering me. Don't you think Rose is strange?
She is strange, but I don't think she is as strange as you.
I'm not talking about that strange. I think she has something she hasn't told us, or she has been involved in something shady, or...
Have you told us everything about you, Meru?
I'm the exception.
Don't talk bad about your friends. Everybody has something that they need to hide.
Sorry. I don't mean to talk bad about Rose, but she's cold to me. So somehow...
Then you want to change a pace with an adventure.
That's my dart. You are totally cool. Come on. Now departing on Meru's expedition.
Meru's expedition, huh? Hooray. Now we're doing combo Wander the Ships. Okay. I'm gonna save and call it, because I am just apparently way too grumpy. And also we are... Oh, jeez. looking at the clock and realizing how late it is and how long this has been going, and just like, we are, once again, this is just exemplifying, like, the things, what I have issues with in 3D JRPGs of this era, of just, like, let's just have these sections that are just, ugh. that's about it. It's just these sections, what are, ugh. Oh, I do feel like something is also about to happen at some point. At some point, this ship navigation nonsense is going to let up. The, like, running around talking to all the various characters is going to let up. And we're probably going to get attacked by a sea dragon. I mean, we have a full 9 characters now, so I wouldn't be surprised if it pulls something where... Good lord, stop yawning into the mic. I would not be surprised if suddenly Sea Dragon attacks and then we end up split up and then we have, like, weird party mixtures. That would be something that could happen. Possibly interesting, but it would probably just make me mad at this point because I don't know if I like any of the characters, really. Like, Rose is just kind of a jerk. Like, she's very much just the, like, trying to play it cool too hard. Dart's an idiot. Albert is just Lavit's, like, replacement. Shauna is, like, I think Shauna's fine. Like, I don't really have a lot to complain about with Shauna. Like, she's my complaints are just like what they've done with her mechanically. Kongol exists. Haschel also exists. Like, these characters just exist, and that's about it right now. And, like, I don't know. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I've been so grumpy this episode. Just, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, instead of yawning into the mic anymore, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you've been putting up with all my crap on this, and you really, like, if you like this game, I'm sorry I keep picking on it. I am picking on it, and it's like, I recognize that I am being unfair and mean to this game, and I don't want to be. Why do I keep doing this? Like, why do I keep being mean to this game? That's the thing, is I do not understand why Why am I constantly mean to this game? Why? Anyway, thank you very much for watching and putting up with my crap is what it comes down to. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely